welcome back to my channel with Hunter Call the Wild. It has actually been a while since I've recorded, well, it's been a while since last episode to this episode. I'm sure when it's all being posted it probably doesn't seem that long, but essentially I haven't played this since the last major update. Unfortunately there was a glitch and all of my missions have been reset. Luckily, maps are still the same, but it's just all the missions have been reset, unfortunately. So this episode, I'm starting back out on Leighton Lakes. Probably just going to push through and get all the missions that we got done in the previous episodes done on this map. Hopefully I'll also jump on to Te Awaroa to get the missions done on that up to where we were up to as well last time. And then hopefully if I can get all that done this episode, then next episode we're going to be sort of back to normal. So most of the stuff will probably get skipped out, but if there's any interesting bits, I'll make sure to include it in. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. Easy first kill to get the first mission done. Another quick easy kill. Nice golden duck. Quick takedown on a whitetail as well. Nice quick rabbit kill again. Yet again, another easy rabbit kill. Alright, so I've jumped across onto Te Awaroa to continue. I'll try and catch up on the missions on this map. That way we can actually keep on pushing through. I did do a few missions on Leighton Lakes just quickly, so you would have seen earlier in the episode doing a bit of hunting over there. Also, as I said, I didn't really show much of the missions, just solely because it's already been shown before. But one thing I did notice was it seemed like the animal need zones were there, but the actual animal population itself has sort of been reset, which is a bit disappointing. So I was waiting for animals to show up that weren't actually there. So we'll see if that still carries on with this map. But yeah, we'll see what we can find in the rest of the episode. I did whistle there just to see if I could get him to stop moving or turn around to have a look, but he kept on going, but at least it dropped him. Just shy of me a gold. That's gold-rated turkey. Almost made a diamond. Alright, so there's quite a few fella deer in this area. I just took out one over there. One here I took out. And I've just spotted another one I'm going to take a shot at. Here's the first one, nice gold rated. Hit a little bit further back than I was hoping for, but that's alright. Quick kill. Nice silver rated, almost making gold. Second one, almost making gold. And the last one here who did make gold. Alright, managed to drop this red deer fairly quickly. Always making gold as well. Here's the deer. Barely made silver. Knew that he was going to be small. most ideal shot, but should do what I need it to do. Just get a kill to complete this mission. That was an albino. That is very nice. Gonna taxidermy
Lovely
that.
specimen. You're really a natural at this, eh? So listen, I had a brief chat with Melanie, and she was open to talking more. Been 25 years, and it's going to take more than a single phone call, but it's a start. He went towards the coast.
Tracking a moose and have a deer run straight past me. I'm gonna make gold.
It should be around here somewhere. The cockpit. If it had hit the ground at a slightly different angle, we'd have been goners. Take a look around, see if you can find anything. Bingo! That's exactly what I was hoping we'd run into. Melanie's old hunting rifle. I asked her if she wanted it back, but she said it'd make more sense for you to hold on to it. She's a bit too long in the tooth to get up to much hunting these days, the poor dear. There. That's mine. A gift from my mum, who got it as a gift from hers. I'll have it patched up and sent to your weapon locker. Consider it a bonus for a job well done. I've been missing it all this time. Can you drop that necklace off by the nearest outpost and we'll wrap things up? Josh will head over for it later. I told him he'll never drive my car again if he so much as looks at it the wrong way. I think we're sitting pretty when it comes to hunting footage for the film now. I'll send what we have over to the marketing team and leave the rest in their hands. Still, it's a shame that the moose thing didn't pan out. I've had more than my fair share of false starts over the years, so I knew it was never going to be easy. They're tricky like that. Something for the book at least, eh? An ultimate chapter. He yet lives. I'll be sure to let you know how the video is received anyway. Thanks again. And great job, Eho.
Alright, so I think we are up to date on the missions. I'm pretty sure. Don't remember doing this mission before, so I think, yeah, all the missions are up to sort of before that glitch with the update. So yeah, I might push on this a little bit and see if I get one or two more missions done, see what else I find, and then we'll finish up there.
I hope Mum will be happy it's back in the family. Right, well I know you came here on holiday and... Huh? Did you hear that? Could it really be? It's close. Sounds like just beyond the outpost. Turn that camera on again. We're not done here yet. Follow the call. It couldn't have gone far. There. What a set of antlers to boot. Here. Of course. Old bloke wanted to give us some scenery to admire. park ranger first and foremost, so I've got to remind you of something. In this jurisdiction, moose are considered deer, and deer are pests. Even if I've got a personal soft spot for the poor thing, I can't fault you for wanting that trophy. If you decide not to harvest it, make sure to at least take a good photograph. That action cam's not up to much there. I'll let you make the call. Don't dither though. We know this one's wily.
I don't think it's going to be as good of a shot as any.
After him.
Yeah, it's going down. Alright. What do we have? Gold rated mocha coloration. Got taxidermy, yeah.
I can't fault you for that decision, Eho. Picture yourself bragging to your grandkids about how you harvested New Zealand's last moose. Antlers hanging proudly above the fireplace. You've got the proof. And I've got a story. Final chapter. Last of its kind. Or the spirited adventures of the stoic hunter and the elusive prey. Resplendent sword, eat your heart out. Speaking of which, this must be what spooked Barden, right? A creature from another world? Just like one of those, things from his movie? Quite the reaction, but then I guess he was still pretty munted. When I spoke to Melanie, she said that there's apparently been protests in town against the films that have been made here. Some of the Kiwi actors involved have cited poor working conditions, things like that. I have to say, I'm glad to see people rally around a common cause, even if I can't help but feel somewhat responsible for this whole debacle. But that's over and done with. The important thing is that we're changing tack, going all in on what this place needs. You know, they even invited me to an advanced screening of the film. I think I'll be not so politely declining. Well, that's that. As I was saying earlier, I know you originally came here to get away from it all. So why don't you take that time now and enjoy yourself? I'll be in touch again soon.
Oh, got one of them at least. And what is it? Still almost gold rated piebald. Alright, so we're going to leave this episode here. Managed to, guess a little bit of a start on the missions for Leighton Lakes, catch up on that, along with also pushing through previously played missions on Te Awaroa, where we managed to get this guy towards the end there, and also this albino seeker deer, which was a nice little surprise harvest. But yeah, hopefully we don't have to worry about a glitch like that again, because it did take me about 5 hours to sort of push through all of that to get up to where we are now. But hopefully the rest of the time it's going to be smooth sailing with it all. So yeah, we'll catch you in the next episode.